Tak přátelé, vítejte na kanálu Game Smart u hry Baldur's Gate 3. V neděli, ještě zbývá 18 minut do neděle 26.8.2023. A posledně se s váma rozloučil tady v druidském hájku, kde šlo o to, že druidi ho chcou nějak zavřít a jim v tom zabránit, protože tady je hodně prchlíků. Kdo chce vědět víc, ať se klidně podívá na předcházející video, já tady budu jenom pokračovat.
Goblins, druids, this grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice. You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You! Move!
No. Máme tady vyhrožování, tomu delete než persuasion.
Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Let me... Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring! I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs! You gonna open this cage or what? Well, hurry up. I got all the time in the world. You don't.
Keep a blade close.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Oh, for a skeleton king.
Tak schválně.
You're gonna be story! Every last one of ya! Bloody teeth everywhere!
Se mi podařilo osvobodit goblina.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. Happily. Lead the way.
Best be on my way. Say that.
I'm just sad and bored.
Your rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully.
Aha. Že to jsem byl jako lehce naivní. Jsem si myslel, že to takhle projdu, ale dobrý vědět, že to jde, že tam jsou tyhle možnosti. Otáčím všechno, jde super. Úplně určitě nechci vymlátit tady celý tábor, nebo celý Druid Grove, že?
Nearly ready.
Proceeding.
Alright, what now? If not over, then through.
Tady to nám neřekla nic, pokud si dobře pamatuju.
This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice. Is that everything? I think that's everything.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs!
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to
Jako
the
nejsi
other
s tím
side.
úplně v pohodě, no ale jsem Halford, tak co?
Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me.
Udám nějaký drobný.
Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Gods, deliver me.
I've got food, water, my dagger.
Povídat, jo?
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
Máme cestu vpřed, to je hlavní.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Harry! No! Ah! Step! Harry! Strike! Damn it! It's just not... Ah! Sorry. I've never seen your faces. Well, I should get back to it. Well, I'm in no position to turn down help. We need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword.
Dobrý, tak mu ukážu, jak být větší drsňák ve svým postoji, no.
Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Musím o těch tieflingách něco přečíst, já to nechápu, proč tady jsou. To je Battle Axe, hele. Je stejný. Ale... Taky stejný. Je to stejný pod F-kama. Přepínání postav, teď to zkouším.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli, a devil's advocate, a champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Dobrý, tak mám parťáka.
Bring me a goblin, I'm gonna gut it.
Luka jsem mohl trošku vyškolit, no nic. Pozdě.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Swing.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Light on my feet.
We're exposed now. We're cornered in this place. Even the bloody druids look like they might turn on us.
Máš strach?
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
I want to learn a trick too. It's something only I know.
Pick one up.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Swing. Parry. Swing. Excellent. Well, hello.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much. I expect I am your first. And they didn't cut you from navel to neck. Well, perhaps they were otherwise occupied. I am still getting used to people like you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Better is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Krása.
Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Já jsem s ním nechtěl kecat, já jsem si chtěl tohodle označit, ale mně se nelíbí, jak tady je ona tak rozhodnutá jít za ním, aby jsme to dostali ven toho parazita. Mě napadlo, že zkusím se proplížit fakt ven s tím goblinem, no, abych viděl s tou goblinku, abych viděl, co ona zvládne udělat, ta jejich šamanka, no uvidíme. Ani tohle nestačí. Mry.
Tread carefully. Should mind my step.
Whoa! Hey! Can't say I've ever seen someone like you before.
Ty jsi ukazuje fakáče, ty vole.
Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Když mám přesně, co se stane, když mám přesně, to success. No je to.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it. We have heads! There. Happy? Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails? We got tails! There. Happy?
Mister, come on. Okay. Heads or tails?
We have heads! There. Happy? Fine. Heads or tails?
I'll annoy the shit out of him.
We have heads! There. Happy? Heads or tails?
Ale nějaký pojeb.
We have heads! There. Happy? You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Nevím, co to mělo znamenat.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Zlodějka, tak uvidíme, co nastane teď.
You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you. I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Pěkný.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Oh. Tady se něco děje.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back! Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Ten mě chce vidět, ten je něco zvláštní.
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
You there! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Volo, to mi říká něco. To mi něco říká.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon.
There's a čuráka.
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
By Sylvanus, the Tree Father, our turmoil is calmed.
I've never learned to converse with your kind. Yes, I'm quite aware.
To stejný prase, co jsme zahnali, něco před námi uteklo.
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Špatný.
Before you do that, see how our first druid treats outsiders. Then decide if you would put your faith in her.
You can't win them all. Přesně 10, to se hodí. Dobrý, tak mám výtah nahoru. Já si měl počkat na zbytek, ne? Nejdem prokecat toho jejich bossa. Ale mesi. Uj, kurvený had.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Musím ale říct, že mě tady neskutečně baví ty animace, je tam strašně moc animací, je to perfektně rozajmovaný, když o někom mluví, tak se na ní jako podívaj. Líbí se mi to i ten had teď. Dobrý, nemuselo to tam být, jako ten cit pro detail se mi fakt líbí.
Girl, you mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Critical success.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
Tadpole. No, to nechci ani říct nahled, co si myslím, že to je. Asi se pletu. A pak že je pulec. Pak že je to pulec, jako já jsem to věděl, že to je. Ale nechápu.
Again. We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence. We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
Právě nechci zase udělat blbca, že řeknu, že půlec, protože tam nemá vůbec smysl. Takhle není historie. Nic. Tak, teď nem, kaga.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Ah, you don't see a monster. You just look at me through one's eyes. You are like the devils. Where they tread, chaos follows. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire.
Jo, to jsem já.
I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Tak jen dlouho jsem nečetl nic v angličtině. Sent to Druids, some of the new recruits up north. Village there has had 2 years of failed crops and are unlikely to survive next winter. A group from Baldur's Gate arrived. They've set up camp on the edge of the forest. 2 bears and a fox came by. Their territory has been burned out. Half the fox's cubs died. Paying this new group a visit tomorrow. Visit did not go well. After telling me where to shove it, they said they'd cut down half the forest and burn out any wildlife that dared to stick around. Claimed they were going to farm the land and make a new city of their own. Time to get creative. Mudslide did a trick, buried half their farming equipment and made the rest useless. They won't be back anytime soon. Got reports of Red Wizard in the village south of here. Ah! Red Wizard of Thai, že by to byl Edwin? Blbost. Vidíš. Sending 3 rangers to investigate. If they catch even a whiff of a red cloak, I'm contacting the house of Sylvanus. Okay.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Okay.
The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. Beasts chasing beasts alongside a wild woman. A depiction of some local folktale, perhaps.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. History or myth, whatever is depicted here is long past.
That mural.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Local history, written in riddles.
I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment.
This medicat.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
A jo, to oni myslí o tím pulcem. To, co mám v hlavě, jasně.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Co ona říkala přesně, ta Shadow Heart? Rovně si ty questy pletou dohromady.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start.
Ty animace jsou fakt dobrý, fakt se s tím dali záležet.
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still,
We have options. All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Protected from on high? Sounds like the Drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
Slibit můžu všechno, že jo? Slibem
I've spent
neurazíš.
my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you what happened out there. But those adventurers were the only witnesses. And they're long gone. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Jako chápu, ale co se stane, když ten Grove prostě se... Dobře.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Krása. Hmm. A nevím, že fakt v každé té hře druhý musí být magoři. Hele, 50 minut. No to letí, když se člověk dobře baví. No, nebyla nějaká chyba. No, tady.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. The Nine Hells will sooner freeze over, but we'll try. Wells, it's our job to get us out of here safely. Not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
Mně se ty questy pletou dohromady. There's a lot. Light of Frontiers. Jo, to je ten ocas. Ten Wilhelm, jak se jmenuje. Tak se zeptáme, what is up.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear.
So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that, but they've already let you pass once. It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss. Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. What is it? Some artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to.
Takže mně se nelíbí to, že bych měl zabít, a mně se nelíbí ani to, že bych měl odsadit provodit, protože on je prostě magor, že jo. Já zkusím jít udělat ten quest s tím Halsinem. Mohl bych se dostat do toho goblinského tábora. To zkusím ale v dalším videu. 55. Akorát doběhneme. Vlezem mezi ní a tu goblinku a uvidíme, jestli se odsaď podat nějak dostat. Bez quick savey a tak dále. Tohle už jsme viděli. A podíváme se na to znova. V rámci slušného RP.
Get out of the way. She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Look, you move.
Dobrý.
Damn you. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Your soft heart will be the death.
Not sure I get that. The bars don't make her special.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
You ain't. It's too late. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory. We're burning her name. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Could probably
a goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am.
Tak jo, a přátelé.
Thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
V dalším videu, přátelé, ještě jednou takhle, jak to je správně uložený ta kamera, i pokusíme se dostat ven. By to zajímalo, jak vypadá goblinský tábor. Tady se mi zdá, že bychom mohli na tady má, no uvidíme. Tak já vám moc děkuji za pozornost, teď hledám kameru, jsem pořád zvyklý, že je tamhle, ono je tamhle. Takže jo, díky moc za pozornost, komentář nebo like, pokud jste nový, tak subscribe určitě potěší. Mějte se, čau.